Jeff King, Northwestern Mutual, and financial rep partner at Highland Wealth. Early on, when Gavin and I joined, it was a change. I ran for a long time as a Lone Ranger, decided to create a partnership, and as you grow a business and a team, it comes with a lot of dynamics. It comes with managing people. That was a big challenge, and so it really helped us. Those were challenges that it just seemed like came up every day. So we had great ideas, and nothing would get implemented. Every day, every week, we would show up, and we would have a great idea, and for some reason, it wouldn't get implemented. And we also tried to have team meetings, and it was wishy-washy. We would meet sometimes, other weeks we wouldn't. So that's some challenges that we faced early on. I think just one of the big challenges is that there's some things in life that you're just not good at. And managing people and the organization has just been something that when you enjoy meeting and working with clients and you enjoy the sales piece of it, there's just some things on running an organization and a business that are just challenged. It's interesting, before this time, it seems like we were paddling upstream, and some things that have come out of it is really the buy-in of the team. And it's interesting when you have a 10-year vision and a 3-year outlook on where you're going to be and a belief level. It's interesting the buy-in that you get from your team members when that happens. It's interesting as we visit with the team members and we recruit and we share our core values. It's interesting the feedback that we get from our clients, our prospective folks that we're trying to hire, and individually with our team members. So it's been a very rewarding response having those things in place. It was actually quite interesting how I ran across Traction. And I saw a book on a client of mine's desk, and he had some good things to say about it. Said, Jeff, I'm actually reading the book. Got some great ideas. Man, we implement them here. He owned a bunch of grocery stores. And he got excited about it. So I picked up the Audible and started listening to the book. I told Gavin, I said, man, this is just something that we need to look into. And so it was interesting. Time goes on, months went by, I went back to see the client. And he said, actually, Jeff, I said, man, how's Traction going? He said, man, I just could never get it off the ground. Actually, I've hired an implementer. And we're about 45 days in, and it's just unbelievable what's happened to my revenue in 45 days. And then I happened to see on LinkedIn that Cullen was an integrator for our EOS and Traction. So that's when we contacted. And what I knew from day one is if this business owner, as savvy and smart and successful as he is, if he couldn't implement it, then I for sure needed help. So actually, Cullen and I have been knowing each other longer than this business relationship. Actually, we've had a friendship before he became a client of mine years ago, and he's always been a true friend and a good friend, and very, just upfront and honest. And actually, before engaging Cullen in this EOS process, I was a little uncertain because of our tenure and our friendship. But I can tell you with 100% certain that where we are today and what we have today and the toughest decisions that we've had to make in this organization over the last 3, 6, 8 months couldn't have happened without Cullen. So I just want to say thank you and appreciate everything you've done for the firm here, and we look forward to continue to work with you.